Hi, this is Melissa Hunt with IH Mississippi Valley Credit Union Student Choice, and we're here to talk about how to prepare, pay, and stay in college. So what is the value of an education? If you have two 25-year-olds and one of them has their college degree while the other has their high school diploma, how much more in dollars at the age of 25 can an individual with their college degree over the individual with their high school diploma expect to make? Surprisingly, that answer is $20,748 in 1 year. Or it can translate into the purchase of a Mini Cooper, a 64-gigabyte iPad, and a 7-day cruise in a balcony stateroom, all for 1 year. So obviously, we understand that there's value to education, and that's why we're going over today how to prepare, pay, and stay in school. So first, let's talk about some of the things that we can do before high school to prepare for college. Getting involved in extracurricular activities, volunteer, and community service. These things are so important for a variety of reasons, but the main reason is scholarships. It creates a great opportunity for scholarships. Creating smart study habits. This is, again, there's a variety of reasons as to why this is important, but when it comes to preparing and paying for school, it's a great opportunity to create scholarship opportunities. And of course, we all know scholarships are free money that will help us pay for our college education. And then regardless if you have saved lots of money up to this point or no money, what we want you to understand is it's never too late to start saving money. So if you've saved absolutely nothing, and you start today saving $5 a week for the next 12 weeks, you've now saved enough money to pay for one used book. Now again, that might not sound like a whole lot of money, but the purpose of this seminar is to talk about some of the things that we can do to take our mountain and kind of start breaking it down into smaller pieces and make this process of preparing, paying, and staying in college more manageable for our family. So as a freshman and sophomore in high school, there's some things that we can start doing to prepare for college as well. At this point, you really want to start thinking about your career interests so that then you can start researching the colleges that offer the programs in your area of interest. Start taking your college prep courses. Of course, those smart study habits and saving money are continual things that we should always focus on. In your junior year, this is when you'll start sitting for your ACTs or your SATs. You want to start as early as your junior year because it will give you the opportunity to retake them and increase your scores. Many colleges and universities will use your ACT or your SAT score as part of the admittance requirements. So again, if we start as early as our junior year, it gives us the opportunity to retake them and increase our scores. This is also when we can start looking for and applying for scholarships. We will talk in detail in a few more slides about various scholarships available and how to find these scholarships. But again, this is something that you will do or begin doing in your junior year. You're going to do things like what you're doing right now. You're going to gather all the information that you can on how to prepare, pay, and stay in school. You're going to attend financial aid nights offered by the high schools or the colleges, college goal Sundays. You're going to start visiting colleges. This is something that you want to continually do and always take the opportunity to attend these events if you're able. Some of the information that you'll receive may be repetitive, but then it may just be that fourth or fifth one that you attend that truly gives you something different that makes a difference for you in your college career. Start taking your college prep courses, your smart study habits, and of course your saving money. Now, for the seniors, in your senior year, this is whenever we have a lot of things going on and we're wrapping up our high school career and getting ready to head off to college. So there's a lot of things that have to be done and there's a lot of things going on. This is when you're going to start applying to your colleges. This is when you're going to fill out the free application for federal student aid, which we will talk about in detail. You're going to continue looking for scholarships, taking those college prep courses, your smart study habits, your saving money. But this next one is a big one. It's a huge one. It's very important that we avoid senioritis. We want to stay focused, excited, and active in our high school year, but it's extremely important that we remember all the hard work and dedication that has gotten us to this point can truly change in our senior year if we do something that affects our school record or our disciplinary record. I'm not going to read each of those cases to you, but there are documented cases of incoming freshmen who have actually received their acceptance letter and then had them rescinded based on academic or disciplinary infractions. So again, we just want to stay focused, and we want to do what we can to continue on the same road that got us where we are. One of the things that we can certainly do is maintain a challenging course load. In our senior year, oftentimes, we've completed many of our courses, so we may not have as challenging of a load that we've had up to that point. So go ahead and see what you can do to maintain that challenging load. Perhaps you can enroll in a community college and earn dual credits that will transfer over when you begin your college career. There's just various things that we can do to hopefully help us stay focused. If you're able to, commit to an internship, especially if it's in the field of study in which you're interested in obtaining your degree. It may not be a paid internship, but again, it will be an opportunity for you to fill some of your void time and to learn a little more about the career that you believe that you'd like to focus on. You want to keep a calendar of all your deadlines and activities that are going on. There's a lot, as I mentioned earlier, happening in your senior year, and then a lot that needs to be done for your freshman year of college. So it's really important that we keep a calendar of those deadlines and activities. So enjoy your senior experience, but do it reasonably. Choosing a college. How do we choose a college? What are some of the questions that we need to ask? If we plan on utilizing federal student aid, does that school participate in the federal student aid programs? What are the admission requirements? How much does the school cost for us to attend? There's a ton of questions that we need to ask, and it can sometimes feel a little overwhelming getting these questions answered. So what we're going to provide to you is a website that will allow you to find out a lot of basic information on any college or university in the country that participates in Title IV funding. And this website will provide you with a wealth of basic information. It will tell you where the school is located at, what type of school they are, what type of awards that they offer. If you want to live on campus, it will tell you if the school offers on-campus housing or not. Again, it just provides you with a lot of information about that school. It'll tell you what their accreditations are. It'll tell you exactly what the cost of attendance is for an incoming dependent freshman. So that will give you a good idea of what the cost of attendance is for your incoming freshman. It'll tell you the percentage of students they're receiving financial aid and the average amount of financial aid that they receive. It'll tell you what their graduation rates are, the gender statistics. So if it's really important that your young adult go to a diverse school with equal genders, this will provide you with those percentages. It'll tell you what the crime statistics are, what the full-time, part-time percentages of students are, etc. Again, it's just a great way to get a lot of basic information on the college or universities that you're interested in attending. And once you go out to this website and you review the information, then you can create a short list. And then once you have that short list created, now you can reach out to the school, make an appointment to come on site and visit, talk to individuals who have graduated from that college or university. But again, this website is just a great opportunity to kind of get you going, to get you started in your research. When we're applying for colleges, one of the things that we need to remember is that the application process is going to vary from school to school to school. One school might ask for an on-site interview, while another school you may never even talk to in any type of form other than paper form. So it's just really important that we go into this process understanding that it varies from school to school to school, and we need to give that fifth application the same amount of time and respect that we gave application number one. If we don't follow the rules and the procedures of that college or university, there's really no sense in us even filling out the application because we're not going to make it past the application process. So understand that there's deadlines tied to applications. Each college or university will have a deadline date to have your application turned in. Also, I'm sure by now many of you are familiar with the fact that schools charge an application fee. We want to talk for a moment about application waivers. Oftentimes, college or universities will offer application waivers, and what this is the waiving of the application fee. They'll offer it for a variety of reasons. It could be for financial need reasons. It could be that you visited them on an open house day. So your gift for coming to the school was a waiver for your application fee. I've even seen some colleges where if you list the name of an individual who graduated from their college or university as a reference, they'll waive your application fee. So just ask the school. It doesn't cost anything at all to just ask if they offer application waivers. And I would suggest starting on the school's website underneath the application link. There may be something out there that talks about application waivers. If there's not, then you can email the admissions office. Just email their general email address and ask them, do you offer application waivers? And if so, how do I obtain one? Again, it costs absolutely nothing to ask, and the worst case scenario is that they will say no, that they don't, but it could potentially help you save money on your applications. So as I mentioned, the application process is going to vary by school. They're going to ask for different things, and then some of the things that they ask for will be similar. It's just really important that we follow each of the college's individual application processes. Also, when we're applying for college, we need to be aware of application ethics. We always want to be honest about our activities and accomplishments and any disciplinary infractions that may have occurred. Also, our intended major. You're better off listing your intended major as undeclared than you are listing a major that you have no intentions of actually going into. So again, be honest about your intended major. Write your own essay. I really don't think there's a need to go into a lot of detail on that. However, what you do need to know is that schools have become very sophisticated with their software to identify plagiarism. So you just need to focus and write your own essay. And then finally, once you've accepted an offer to attend, it's extremely important that you let other colleges know that you will not be accepting their offer. This allows these colleges or universities to move individuals on the wait list up into the acceptance list. So again, once you've accepted an offer to attend, let the other colleges and universities that have given you an acceptance letter know that you will not be attending their school.